then the next thing we have here is the offer. So let's be real, right? You need to get your offer right. So while attention is important, trust is important, but the offer also matters. Now, a lot of people be wondering what exactly is the offer, and what do you mean when you say offer? Now, offer has to be your exact reason why someone should hand over money to you. So you're asking someone to pay you. The question is why? What are you giving them in exchange for that? It has to make sense. Remember, whatever you are doing, whatever your business is, doing, must solve a problem where the cost of the problem is far lower than the benefit. For example, if someone is buying an iPhone for, let's say you buy an iPhone for 900,000, 1.2 M, now the reason why you can easily spend 900,000 naira to buy the iPhone is because you believe that the iPhone is far more valuable in the long run to you than the money, right? The same thing applies to in every other business, service business, product business. You must be able to have something where the cost of what they are paying you in cash, right, is like far lower compared to the results, the benefit that your business provide. That's basically what you should understand by offer. So it doesn't have to be something complex. You just have to have a very clear reason. This is why you should pay me, right? Let's say you have a business that helps someone makes maybe 100k, for example. They would be more than willing to give you 30k, 40k. That's just what this means, right? So the last thing we have is conversion. So we have the last thing here, which is conversion. So what do I mean by conversion? Now, when somebody reaches out to you, maybe they want to buy, maybe they want to interact, maybe they want to get to know better about your business, right? You figured out like the tree. The conversion means that you need to follow up people until they buy. You need to have a system in place that gets people to buy. Now, not only do you need to get people to buy, but you also need to make sure that someone who buys today kind of comes back tomorrow to buy again. So that's still under conversion. So once you convert a customer once, you need to think in terms of recurring conversion. Have a way of following people up until they buy. Most business deals do not happen the first time they reach out to you, right? It happens, subsequently. So that's just what you need to understand. So those are like the 4 things you need to fix: attention, trust, offer, and conversion.